Hi, this is Isha.
Hi, I'm Maya.
And welcome to the
Hiubang show.
Welcome back. Okay guys, and welcome back to another epic episode of the
Hiubang show.
Now, you guys have just watched the trailer of
the teaser maybe.
a teaser, yeah?
The video teaser of a music festival
called
named
SHVR Ground Festival. Which will happen.
The second year.
It is the second year. This is the second time that they did it, and also it will happen on 13th of May. On J Expo,
next month,
which is about less than a month away. So for those of you who didn't know, we always do this video of to go
and not to go for every big music festival.
Yes. So for this event, this time we're going to review on SHVR Ground on whether or not to go or not
to go. So
here are the reasons for you to go
to SHVR Ground this year. The number one reason you guys have to go to SHVR Ground is because the theme itself. This year SHVR Ground brings the theme of Tokyo Night Out, which is will be decorated by Japanese style. Yeah. So I imagine that the stage will be decorated by a Japanese influence.
So as it was announced yesterday, we got two stages, which is the Frozen Empire, and the Urban Shinjuku.
Urban Shinjuku, wow, that's pretty much captured Japanese.
So I think like a lot of this year's theme will be revolve around the Japanese metropolitan lifestyle.
Especially the name of Shinjuku, the busiest city in Japan.
So that's the reason for number one. Yes. Check out, we definitely the theme is very exciting, yeah? So what is your reason number two? Your reason number two.
My reasons number two is Sabar Shak. Okay. The next reason is because this music festival is like the closing for all parties for this year before we enter a fasting month.
Yes. Yeah. So as you know, Indonesia have this thing called the fasting season and the Lebaran season, which usually lasted about 2 months. Yeah.
It will be on June, like
June and July.
Early June.
Yes.
So this festival will be the closing for all of the ravers and party goers out there.
Yes, so basically every year Indonesia will not have any entertainment activities from June to July. So for those of you who are yearning to go, this will be the good festival for you, because the next festival will be around August, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So that's reason number two. And for these are my reason to go. Number one is the lineup. Last year, SHVR Ground have EDM and trance genre. This year, we're going to have EDM and trance genre. Personally, for 30 and up, we prefer to fall into the nawang category,
the trance
category. So I'm very excited to go because about the lineup for the trance this year it's quite amazing.
Which is like Cosmic Gate, right?
Yes, for like Above and Beyond, Cosmic Gate, Orjan Nilsen, Hewitt, Giuseppe, Ottaviani, which is like I think this is one of the most trance music festival if you compare to other music festivals.
Yeah, because the trance lineup is like
it's very strong.
Very strong, yeah.
Yes.
While me personally, I'm waiting for Deorro and then Feldt. Why Deorro? Because I have never have a chance to see his live set.
Yeah, and also Deorro usually performs actually in clubs.
In clubs, yeah.
I never like heard that Deorro perform in music festival and in Indonesia music festival. Never heard of it.
Because the last time Deorro's
performance?
No. Deorro state that he will never do any music festival anymore, like a year or 2 years ago.
Okay.
And then maybe he's like more into the club because it's easier for him to arrange his schedule.
All right. And you're
so I'm willingly to watch his live set.
And number 2, you say that Sam
Feldt, because the last time Sam Feldt came like in club also, yeah. So I am looking forward to see his performance in a big festival like this.
Okay. And for my preferences for my anticipated, I'm looking forward to go and watch Above and Beyond.
Above and
Beyond and Cosmic Gate.
Ooh.
Yes, because like the last time I watched Above and Beyond was a long time ago. It was in San Francisco.
Did you see them in DWP?
No. I never watched them in Indonesia. But I watched them during when they were in San Francisco. It was like almost 10 years ago.
Well, so, Cosmic Gate, the last time they came,
it was 2 years ago. It was in
like
Colosseum.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking about Colosseum. There might be an after party. Yeah, there might be.
But didn't announce it.
They haven't announced it. I think there might be an after party because usually in events in PRJ or in Ancol they usually have the after party in Colosseum.
And the DJs will be probably.
I have no idea. no idea at all.
Gak ada bocoran. Okay, that was the reason of.
That was the reason for you to go if you are still thinking whether or not to go. And
this is the reason why you should not go to
this SHVR Ground Festival.
Okay, the number 1 reason why you should not go is because you know the EDM market right now is like very saturated. Like every week, every club they bring a big name of DJs. Yeah?
Yes, they got like every week in Indonesia, especially. I think the market. I remember like 5-6 years ago, there was like almost nobody came to Indonesia.
Like no foreign DJ.
No international DJ came to Indonesia. Mostly about local lineup. And suddenly, for the past 2 years or so, we've been seeing a lot of names every week.
Every single week, like. And even maybe in 1 week you can find 2 or 3 days
in different places,
in different places.
Like for example, in Colosseum they have DJ A, and then in X2 they have DJ B, and then
Dragonfly you can find another
DJ, or DJ. In Fable they got. And nowadays EDM really caters to everybody. Every genre. You want a trap DJ, you go to this club. You want trance DJ, you go to this club.
In my opinion, if like this big festival didn't bring a very famous DJ, I think people won't come.
It's really tough for the promoter nowadays, to get people because Indonesians they have a lot of options nowadays. They have a lot of options, or whether or not
genre option and a lot of clubs option.
Yeah, which brings us to the next why you shouldn't go is because there's a lot of alternatives. We talked about saturation earlier, right? And then now we have a lot of options for music festivals. We have WTF in about August.
Yes, that's it.
And we have DWP in December. Depending on how much you want to save or how long you can save, you can choose.
Not to mention Ultra in September also.
Or in Bali, usually they have it in Bali, and that's why in Indonesia, and people are because they don't earn a lot of money in Indonesia, and festivals.
Those options like makes people have choices,
Yeah, they have choices to go, and sometimes they kind of like hold back whether or not they want to go or not to go. But definitely, if you have the money, you should go because
the tickets price itself is like average, It's not really.
It's not that expensive, I think.
It's not that expensive, I think. Okay, that was the reason not to go to SHVR Ground. Okay, maybe you have another reason for you to go or not to go.
Yeah, if you have any other reasons besides,
comment in the section below.
Yes, if you have any other reasons not to go or to go, do let us know in the comment section. We would love to discuss this with you because definitely what I want to say is that do support your promoters in any way you can.
Yes, because this kind of events like show the world our music scene here in Indonesia.
And yes, so if you have anything else to say, just let us know in the comment section.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like our video.
Don't forget to comment.
And please follow our social media as well.
And do whatever you like. Have a nice day, guys.
Bye.